many people on your show, so many interesting people.
Okay, well, first you've got to open the lines of communication, just like we did with you and Ann, and also you have to keep their appearance on the show a secret until like the day of, so that none of these, Karen can interfere, and talk them out of coming on our terrible, evil show. I think that's the secret, because there are seriously people that are committed to talking people out of coming on here, and I mean, that's a pretty sad way to live, I know, but they do. So,
well, I was gonna say in a kind of comedic way that Ben said that nobody cares about the show, and I looked at the view number literally like an hour after the show was posted. It already had like 1,600 views.
Are you sure?
So like maybe not everybody cares. Maybe not everybody cares, but I mean 1,600 views, like that's not bad.
I think we're getting attacked by bots.
How can we get attacked by bots?
We're not. Wait, how are we not getting actual views?
How do you know I'm not a bot?
All of you are bots. I think there's supposed to be. I don't know if it only works for Twitter, but there's supposed to be a way of like someone of like combing through your views and seeing what are bots and what's real.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I've noticed that there'll be all kinds of weird comments that later go away, and they're like obviously
scam people. Yeah, they're from like United Arab Emirates or like Slovakia or something, right?
Yeah. Okay. On my freaking Indie Rock Dinosaur last episode, that keep in mind it's completely a theology show, or theology and philosophy. Some dude freaking posted a link to a porn site.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously a bot too, but
well, you get some of that randomness, but I think most of the time when shows are watched by a lot of bots, it's because they bought the bots.
Yeah. No, you can do that for Facebook if you have like a page or something.
Well, where do you do that at?
Oh, so I don't know exactly.
Like we freaking figured you out, Jeremy.
I don't know exactly.
I would like to know where you do that.
Wait, are you asking me or Zach?
Anybody.
You can just Google it. I mean, they're pretty open about selling.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can actually get
right
packaged.
now.
Yeah, you can get packages.
Google buy followers.
What kind of
package? There was a whole scandal about this girl who wanted to be a like beauty product influencer so she and her mom like bought all these followers, and she was pretending to be a celebrity and like, look, I have 1 million followers. But some other people checked her out, and like her followers would go from like 1 million one week to 200,000 the next week, and then she'd go to negative followers, and then she'd have 3 million followers. Like, it's really, I just Googled buy followers. You can buy 100% real and instant Instagram followers for only $2.97.
Wait, you'd have to be real sad to do that, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, to artificially inflate your numbers. It's usually for people who are trying to get like sponsorships and shit.
Yeah. Really sad. That's really sad. Why would he?
I mean, on one hand, yeah, but it's supposed to be a way of gaming the system. It's less for people who want the satisfaction and more for people who are trying to get sponsors and shit. Like, I guess one thing we could look at is like how many like likes and dislikes and comments are on it, because getting like no interaction is a good sign that it's bots.
Or we could just change the subject and forget we even.
Jeremy's buying bots.
Jeremy's online right now, like, oh my god, it's only $1 per follower. But it's part of the whole fake it till you make it culture. They're literally faking it in an attempt to make it.
It's not too late to change it.
Boomers create that.
It's not too late to change.
Kind of.
Hey, so Ben, I got your books.
And didn't you have?
I hope you like them.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm sorry to miss you, Phoenix. I had a question I wanted to ask you from weeks ago, but it'll have to wait.
Why does it have to wait?
Because I gotta go.
Okay.
So that I'm not late.
Back in a second, I'm gonna make some coffee.
So that I'm not grotesquely late for literally everything I do today.
What? You'll just miss Mr. Frank.
Oh, hey, dang it, Frank.
Bazong coming in
Hey,
here.
Frank.
I wanted some coffee and now I can't get it.
I don't know who Mr. Frank is.
You don't know who Mr. Frank is. He's only the second coolest host on YouTube or the podcast world or whatever.
Yeah, he
Oh, well,
hosts
that's-
the podcast Bazong.
Is
Look
this
it up.
actually Frank or is this Zach pretending?
No, it's Mr. Frank. Mr.
Okay,
Frank.
good. What?
I don't sound like Zach, I hope.
Okay, that is Frank. Yeah, that is Frank. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Zach, your Aunt Mr. Frank impression is really good.
He dogged on my voice. He said he hopes he didn't sound like me. I take offense to that, Frank.
Zach,
What-
I've gotten some positive feedback recently from your Bazong appearance a couple weeks ago.
Oh, the dude saying that he listened to it twice.
Yeah, well, that guy, but like in the last couple of days on that Discord app, which I don't understand completely. I'm a boomer. I'm a conspiracy boomer or whatever. But some dude like messaged me in private on Discord. It might have been a chick. I don't know. I don't want to genderize things, but it was real weird. They don't belong to. I think they like made an account to say like, "Hey man, Zach was awesome, and I'm glad you allow open-minded opinions on your podcast and everything." And I went to like reply to the guy, "Thanks for listening," and like it was like gone, deleted account. It was really strange, but
I've been having some weird things happen. I've been getting anonymous. I got one anonymous email. I've had a lot of weird friend requests, just strange things. I don't know. People.
yeah. I mean, we all might be getting set up, but it seemed positive on its face value.
Yeah, I noticed that because I put it up on Twitter, and right when I got back on Twitter, I couldn't help myself and trolled a little bit. And the freaking I got
Zach is just like, oh, my hands are shaking. I can't help it. I got to trigger the limbs.
and I had like it got like 600 or something views that one with the interview.
So you bought bots, didn't you?
No, that was all from where I freaking created a giant Twitter.
No. 600 people interested. That means bots. Sorry, that we've come to a conclusion on this.
I didn't accuse you of bots until you were like, let's change the subject.
Well, yeah. Why do we want to talk about something like only a loser?
Yeah, why would you not want to talk
Only a
about
loser
that?
would do that, right? So I mean, why would you want to talk about what a loser would do?
So my thing actually.
Because we're all
Isn't that
fucking
what we
losers.
do every week?
Do what?
Isn't that what we do every week?
Pretty much.
Yeah, the anonymous email I got was a little strange. It was someone telling me that by I guess hot takes on certain Christian related topics were a little too hot, and just their anonymous error was really strange. I mean, it seemed like they had good intentions, but it just I don't know. Anonymous emails are a weird thing.
Okay, I will miss you dearly, but I don't want to be a dick to my next group, so
Yeah.
I will be saying a fond farewell.
All right. Well, thanks for
All right.
coming.
All right,
Talk to you
take it
later.
easy.
You too.
There goes all the eloquence that this show could muster.
Episode actually done well.
Let's hope Mr. Frank can make up for it, since he's now the brightest bulb in the room.
Did my episode do well or not?
I'll try to refill the testosterone in the room. Now that
So
Yeah,
so,
all of us are soy boys except for Frank.
well, that's what I was saying is that Frank, when you said that the money can't buy happiness, but it can sure rent it out for a good while, something tells me that you're the type that would save money and be smart with it and probably have a well